The topic is video. The racism's topic is individually uh, more and more discussions in the all over the world, because you know that racism means to first of all we identify country, which is color and which is name and which is belong to be a represent culture and represent cause, represent uh, livings places. So I think the most important things, firstly we identifications, which persons to like to be any person belong. So racism means you not do not need to kill to person in the name of cause, in the name of color. So because no matter colors belong to colors, and you have to be need to justifications between human being and the other human being. So personally which is don't matter, and you have to be uh, just to collect to be racism's benefits of your life. So I think the racism means actually you recognize of your authority, you recognize of uh, your uniform, because we go to school and we go to an institute to have children sent to, you have to be find where is a good education systems. You go to be you go to his child to go to his education systems, and we wear the uniform, wear the good books, or wear the good clothes of uniform, and buy the good books for a high peak of knowledge to gain to your kids. I think racism is actually exactly this meanings to, I think the difference for others, for others living things, your other for person, because racisms to, you have to identifications of personality. And I think most of a difference, because I observe keenly, uh, very keen to fastly, because actually the real meaning of this world, we have to find a name or who give a society and families. You have to keep a name, unique name. So as this copy your name and others keeps, but I think the then belong to religions, and then belong to be a social, and then belong where your culture, and then belong your what is your uh, uh, which is your benefits your for worldwide for your identify. I think the god and as blessings for identification to our to ourselves, you have to keep unique id, or I followed, I feel describe to myself, because identifications of your uh, you must be recognized where is belong your uh, where is belong your uh, socialisms, culturalisms, and racisms. Because racism is not important in this planet. In this planet is most important how to belong to strong relationship, and how to be belong to be uh, uh, massively basically need your uh, find out which is better for yourself, and which is better for your accepted your knowledgeable theories. And I think which is the world help for yourself. The basic is the world biggest questions, who can resolve it, because Allah sent is, you have to be recognized, and says in Arabic sentence, who recognize herself, and who recognize self of God, as like to be is, if I'm single of the hair and single of the your talking yourself is belong to be everybody best to your gods. So I think the racism many factors or many creates issues, but I think the we recognize the culture, cost, countries, and any person, then we have to be uh, lived and lived equally, and ecosystemally we lived better.